Okay, good afternoon. First time ever posting on YouTube, maybe last time, but I want to help people not get into the trouble that I got in with this. I'm not even going to show my face. I'm just going to show you what I went through. That way you won't have to go through what I went through. What we're looking at right now is the control module to the radiator fan on a 2009 Ford Edge. About a week and a half ago, me and my wife were in a drive-through, pulled out, car was overheating, reservoir was overflowing, pulled over, and we saw the fans weren't working. So step-by-step process, we ended up going to AutoZone. I don't know if y'all can see it, but right here, this control module right here, we started off with this control module, plugged it in, nothing worked. Then we decided to get the whole fan assembly. That didn't work. And let me just stop right there and say, before all that, we checked all the fuses and relays. Everything was fine. Even swapped them around. Nothing. Everything was fine. So we went to the next step. Checked all the hoses. Everything. No leaks whatsoever. Next thing we did after that is we had to take apart the whole motor. Not the whole motor, but we had to take apart a lot of stuff to get to the coolant temperature sensor, because we thought maybe it wasn't sending a signal. Replaced that, still nothing with the fan. So the next thing we did is I had to go to the junkyard to get it, but this connector over here, I don't know if I can see it, it's to the right of the module. I went to a junkyard, I plucked one, less than $10, replaced it, put it on, but it still didn't run. But here's the thing, thanks to my wife coming up with an idea today. She says, hey, let's try one more thing before we send it to a mechanic. Let's put the old control module and plug it in and see if it works, because we're reading online that the new one can be a millimeter off with the plugs that come with the Ford. Tried it, put the module that was originally on this car, plugged it in, and lo and behold, fan turned on. I mean, couldn't believe it. Week and a half, so much money later, fan turned on. It was never the module problem. We figured out it was the connector, because it wasn't, the other connector wasn't working even on the old module. But we're figuring out that it worked on the old one. So I guess the whole point in this video is, anybody has this problem, looking it up online, do not buy aftermarket parts. OEM, Ford. Get the Ford module, get the Ford fan assembly. I promise you, a few millimeters is the difference between a hot engine and cold AC, and an overheating, and the car running just like normal. It's something I had to find out the hard way, something I didn't know. Learn my lesson. But if anybody's out there having a problem with overheating and fans not running, go get the Ford parts. Now, like I said, the connector was the problem. The connector over here to the right. But get the Ford module, get the Ford fan. I promise you, it'll make your day.